All aboard the Project Express. I'm your train conductor, Spicy Pickle Panda, and this is Cannabis Reviews. In this episode, we're headed to Nanticoke for a little memory loss. Nanticoke is owned and operated by two brothers, Chip and Pete Schaefer, both born and raised in Endicott, New York. I'd like to take a quick second to thank everyone for checking out the video, and with that being said, let's check out this vape pen. That's right, it's a vape pen this time, not more flour. We had a request from Kuba. I'm gonna throw his name on the bottom of the screen, not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But we thought we'd mix it up and throw a new one in, so here we go. Ka-cha! Here we go. Let's take a little closer look at this box. From Nanticoke. There's a Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, I gotta bring this up. And when I heard that, I'm like, wait, this is New York. But apparently it's a different thing. But yeah, moving on. This is a high terpene full spectrum sauce, 1 gram of memory loss, and that is absolutely why I picked it up, because of the name. I was just like, I gotta try that. 80% THC. Hang on, let's put the seatbelt on. Yeah, 16 milligrams per serving. Flavors: peppery, incense, fruit, and it's effects mind warping. Nice. Disorienting? Forgetful. Oh, well, I mean, with a name like that, I don't know what I thought I was getting into, but here we go. That ought to make all the chores that I'm about to do after shooting this video fun. Dishes, here I come. Laundry and all those tedious things you gotta do forever. Alright, moving on. Got the push here, and plus we also have a barcode, but a seal with a lot number. Used by, we're getting close, used by 5/21/25, so that's like next month, a little over, like a little less than a month away. It was on sale, 20% off, one of the deals that they have at Hazy Days. Oh wait, I don't have to put it on the screen, I forgot. We were smart last time we were in there. We got a business card, so we can just kind of throw that somewhere. Anywho. But yeah, it looks good. I have taken a peek online when I did a little research on the company, and I know what's in here already, but you don't. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what more there is to cover. It has the usual, keep it away from kids and pets, the poison control numbers on there. Ready to vape. Usage: take 1 to 4 puffs every 2 to 4 hours. Start with 1 puff, wait 10 to 15 minutes, repeat as needed, store in a cool, dry place. Solvents used: CO2 and ethanol. I'm going to scan this code, I'm not sure. Might be able to get that sticker off there, so we can do that. But we'll put all their stuff on the screen at some point, here or there, or wherever, you know, their Instagram, website, and things like that. Probably now would be a good time to put it there. But let's get it open. I was saying it was on sale, and I was forewarned when I purchased it. Now that I'm seeing that it's close to the expiration date, no malfunction or anything. He just wanted to let me know that it'd probably be a good idea to give it a charge. The battery may have went out being in there, because they only have so much of a charge on them when they send them out anyway. So if we have to do a little charge thing, we'll just cut away and we'll come back. But it probably shouldn't take too long, and we're hoping that it's got at least a little bit of a charge on there, so that we can take a test pull for the video. But if not, like I said, we'll just step away. But anyway, you push this button down, pull this out. Hiya! We got it open, and there it is. Pretty standard fare. I have seen this hardware before. I mean, maybe not necessarily this exact hardware. Oh, is that a sticker? Oh, please let that be a sticker. Oh yeah, it probably goes on the back there, but we'll probably put that sticker on something else. We're gonna save that. But yeah, I feel like that probably has to go on the back there. But that's cool. They give you the option, you know, which I'm loving, because I'm gonna put that sticker on something else. But anyway, focus up for me. There you are. Nice big window. Can See everything? Get rid of this. Got the charge on the bottom, the mini charge, wow. But yeah, there's not much more to show, so let's see if we can take a pull, and if not, we'll charge it a bit. Cheers. Works for me. Yeah, the bottom little light, put your hand there when you're taking a pull. Lit right up. Oh, oof, crush. That tastes good. And almost hits like immediately. Damn. But it does have a little bit of a little bit of the fruity taste to it. Where to say that at? But peppery at the same time, yeah. Which is a weird combo, but it works. I am enjoying that. You want some, bud? Here, you have some. You keep it safe for me. Alright. But yeah, damn. That tasted good. A nice big hit with very minimal pulling. Good time. Good time. Smooth. I remember when they were first showing me, not this most recent trip there, but when they were initially showing these off, they were saying how it's more of a bud taste versus you know, something that might be a little on the sweeter side or what have you. But yeah, damn, that's tasty and it works. I mean, what more is there to say? I mean, there's probably a lot. I am going to charge it, and I'll be sure to report on the Instagram if there's anything, or back on here if there's anything that goes awry with it, like when we used to do with the other pen reviews. And while we're letting that hit sink in, let's get a little preview of what's coming next. We're going to keep going back and forth, I think, at this point. Try to keep it fair and even, and I want to get some more edible stuff on the channel. But anyway, here's something that's going to be coming up soon. Called Untitled. I really don't know what to think about that name just yet. I haven't really found, I don't think I've even looked on Instagram to try to find this company yet, but I mean, I just grabbed the stuff, so whoops. But there's some pretty nice, I don't want to give too much away, but there's pretty nice buds in there. It is also Tropicana cherries, and that's why I did it a big mark for the cherries. Oh, put that back. Big mark for the cherries. Love cherry anything. I'm always chasing that distinct sweetness from the cherry, I guess would be a way of explaining it. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little baked from that. For sure, I am definitely feeling it just off the one. I mean, it's, you know, a little heavier than a bong hit, obviously. A little do you more than you need. Fade to black on that. Huh? What do you say? Good times, good times. Make sure that we, every time I go in there, there seems like every week they run specials, so we'll show that off right quick. There it is. 420 coming up. I think if I had to say next week's purchase, if I want to do a preview on what I'm going to grab, even though I'm starting to get like backed up on review wise, but we'll keep grabbing stuff. It's always good to be playing ahead. But anyway, what I meant to say was we're probably going to grab this Florist Farm, so that's 20% off. That's a good company. We'll probably have to grab some of that stuff. Maybe one of their vapes. I don't think we've done a vape of theirs before. I think maybe flower. I cannot remember, but Florist Farms, I remember for some reason it's like, yeah, you need this. Might even have to grab one of these too, because Left Coast is awesome. 15% off that. Good times are had by all. Maybe that's what I'll get. I'll just go in there and jump on the discount combo and grab 2 of them. I'm really curious to what they're gonna have for the 420 specials. And we're back from a quick break to let that buzz sink in, and it definitely did. Happy to report that I'm baked. And that was the point. That was the reason for the season. So on a scale of do I recommend it or not, I absolutely do. I mean, I don't think here recently, ever since I've been going to the legit places that I've had to not recommend something, everything's always, on point and does what it's supposed to. But yeah, if you want to try something that's peppery and fruity at the same time, if you're intrigued by that and more of a flower smell, or I mean, more of a flower taste and smell, then something that's more fruitier. It's weird because it's earthier. I gotta take another hit. We gotta take another pull. Because it's like a fruity pepper. Because like it's got the pepper, but not the hotness of the pepper. But it's like more of the earthier piece or taste from the pepper. And very, very subtle. It's almost not even a sweetness. So you have the pepper without the spiciness, so it's more woodsy. So you're getting that more, like they had mentioned at the store, more of a flower taste versus anything that's more of a flavor, if that makes sense. But there is like that subtle fruitiness to it as well, where it's not sweet, but it's more like almost like a peel from a fruit versus the fruit of the fruit. Yeah, it's pretty deep. I'm not a big fan of the flavor is deep. I don't know how deep I am. Yeah, being a sativa, I usually lean towards the indicas. But something about that name, I just go with what I get drawn to. But like I like cherries, so of course that's why I grabbed that, which is coming up in the next one. And yeah, we don't need to show too much of that off. But I have to be drawn to it because there's just the selection's huge. And so you could sit in there all day. What's that? Oh, and then look and dissect the container, so to speak, or the package, and then be like, okay, how much is that? All right, okay, what about this one? Like you could be in there all day, literally just going thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. They had some green crack in there from this company, the Untitled, and I almost picked that up. I almost got it on accident actually because I don't know if I misspoke or whatever, but he grabbed that, and I was just like, yeah, I'm looking for. I always love cherries. He goes, oh, I'm glad you said that because I got the green crack, and I'm like, yeah, that's because I probably misspoke. I do that a lot. But yeah, good times in there. I really enjoy it. They're always having customer appreciation days. I think they're on Saturdays, I want to say. I'm sure you can check out their Instagram, and we'll throw that at the bottom so you can check that out. But they have the customer appreciation days on Saturdays and the 420 thing coming up. And I guess there's like discounted or free food or samples or something like that. I guess there's food that they'll have somebody set up out front. So they definitely they're giving back. They are definitely not just they're trying to be a part of the community, and I feel like they're fitting in just fine. I feel like they're putting more respect on it than sticker stores, and we'll leave it at that. All right, I think that wraps it up. I think that's it. I think I'm baked. I know I'm baked. Because I'm just trying to, did I forget this? Did I say this? Did I mention that? I gotta make sure I mention this. I gotta make sure I mention that. Did I talk about this? Because I ain't going back and doing reshoots. But with that being said, if you liked anything, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. But until next time, Spicy Pickle Panda. Wow. Until, see, good stuff. I'm stumbling through my ending. Like if you liked. Subscribe if you want more. I'm Spicy Pickle Panda. This is Cannabis Reviews on Project Express. Until next time, peace out.